Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Warriors Wednesday, our weekly exploration of Koei Tecmo and Omega Force's long-running Warriors series. We're still here with Warriors Orochi. We've got one more mission to do on the Shu campaign, the last secret mission. So before we jump into that, let's do a little bit of upgrading. So, where are you? Zhurong, she's now got a silver tier weapon, which I think we should go with upgrading and getting all those abilities off her Spitfire. So we take that as the base one and then add some slots and some attack and some might. That will do. And then have all that flash. 3 levels of bolt. 2 levels of Yes Queen Slay. 5 levels of Brave. 6 levels of Might. Some Ice and some Flame. That's pretty fucking badass. Right, what about you, Tachibana? You're already using your silver tier weapon, so that's okay. You can have some more bolt. You can have some agility and some attack, and we're nearly out of points. So that will probably have to be that for now. So, let's head on for our next mission. Again, I'm not worrying too much about getting abilities or anything at the minute, because these are late game missions, so we don't want to be starting new characters at this point. So we'll stick with this trusty team that we've got here, because they're all pretty badass and they've got excellent weapons at the minute. So let's just see. Although I haven't got any points to upgrade her, have I? Oops. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh no, need 1600 points to get the levels of Slay on there. Right, that will do for now then. So, we're heading for the Chapter 8X, which I unlocked off camera a little while back. I forget how exactly, but, well, there it is. I'm sure you can look it up online if you need to know. It is the Battle of Mikatagahara. There we go. Cut off their supply lines and overrun a stranded enemy. Let's begin.
After the Battle of Edo Castle, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei turned upon Orochi. Leading an army of their own, these two great warriors advanced with the unbending will of those wishing to atone for their past
yes,
sins.
I remember. So, to unlock this mission, in the Battle of Edo Castle, which is where you think you're rescuing Liu Bei, but it actually turns out to be an imposter, and then you get trapped in the castle, and Zhuge Liang sets fire to it, and all chaos happens. What you have to do in that one is, when you get trapped in the castle, you have to escape within 2 minutes, which is actually a lot easier than it sounds, because you basically just run up to the top of the castle, beat up the officers who appear and jump you, and then run all the way back down again before any of your allies get stuck anywhere. So yeah, that's how you unlock this one.
In response, Orochi sent 2 of his most fierce and trusted officers to put down this insurrection. The first was the crafty Dong Zhuo, and the other...
Was it Lu Bu? I think it's probably Lu Bu. And yes, we have to defeat Orochi in this one again, so let's begin.
You must be looking for trouble.
There is no greater crime than treachery. I trust they will fight as befits men condemned.
We will divide into 3 separate units and attack the enemy on 3 fronts. The northern and central units will advance. The southern units will keep the enemy at bay. I don't want any mercy. There is still much for me to learn.
Fortune smiles upon me. This will be over soon.
I have some catching up to do.
This will be over
The supplies
soon.
have arrived. The men will be delighted.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Fortune smiles
Alright,
upon
so where do you want me to go?
I refuse to fall behind.
enemy are supplying their front line from the northeast garrison.
So that's the hub of their operations, huh? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's smash it.
Sounds good to me. And if we smash our way through the middle, that will also take out a bunch of officers along the way.
Plans are in place. Time to execute.
So let's take Yue Ying through the middle with her crazy deeps.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I have some catching up to do.
Preparations are in place. You know what to do.
Yeah, you know what to do. Get hit by my big scythe stick thing and fall over and catch fire and then die.
Years of experience have gone into this.
I won't be denied next time.
Fortune
Stop with the
smiles
archery.
upon
You know how much I hate archers.
I refuse to fall behind.
Stop that. Stop it.
This will be over soon.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Fortune smiles upon me.
Not bad at all.
Outfought at every turn.
Fortune smiles upon me.
That's what I want to see.
Enemies are doing quite a lot of damage in this one. So you're going to have to be a bit careful. This is why I didn't really want to bring in new characters and try and get abilities or anything like that, because it's challenging enough to try and survive in some of these later missions, so we can always unlock some abilities from the characters we haven't leveled yet if we do another run through, or if I do another run through off camera. I'm not going to make you watch this entire game over again just so I can get some more abilities. Or am I? No, I'm not. I said a couple of episodes back, when we reach the end of this game, which will be after we've done the Way campaign, I think that's all we got left now, then we will move on to Warriors All-Stars, because I'm very curious to try that game beyond the brief bit that I recorded for an episode of the Moe Gamer podcast a few weeks back.
I refuse to fall behind.
I shall show no mercy.
Outfought at every turn.
I'm as tough as they come.
That's what I want to see.
I won't be denied next time.
I'm as tough as they come.
I refuse to fall behind.
Uh-oh. Should have probably got going on this a little bit quicker. Oh well, we're there now.
I'll handle this.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
Will you? Will you now? Then teach me the basics of strategy, Zhang Lu. I wish to know. I wish to learn from you. Oh.
You lose.
Fortune smiles upon me.
That's what
Your lessons were very poor, Zhang Lu.
The supply points have been captured. Northern units, push forward into the enemy camp.
All right. When you say northern unit, do you mean me? Just me? Because I'm technically in the north. I'm going to assume he meant me.
Everybody, we must not fall behind.
Now the keep that looks like it needs taking here.
If you want my head, come and take it. I shall teach you the basics of strategy. The South belongs to me. Grind them to
This
dust.
will be over soon.
Yeah, tough me.
I will go down fighting.
I am no match for a legend like you. Fortune smiles upon me. This will be
Simply
over soon.
magnificent. Some you win, some you lose.
Fortune smiles
It was pretty
upon me.
magnificent, wasn't it?
I refuse
I'm still going to
fall
switch out and
behind.
get some... Ooh, no.
I'll handle this.
I just can't match that.
Bit of health would be good.
I can't take much more of this. I can only hope that Liu Bei is not punished for our treachery. I didn't like being on that side, but I'm worried, you know? For Liu
Well.
Bei. We're being pushed back.
I guess, canonically, I should have probably done this one first then,
We
huh?
have no choice. Call for backup from Koshi Castle.
Brothers of Liu Bei, I am here to offer you
Yay!
what help
It's
an
the
old
dude from the first level. Oh, and it's Lubu. Hello. Yeah, whatever.
Time to show them what I'm really capable of.
Jesus Christ, look at that damage!
lost none of his power. Every rash attempts to stop him
Oh, fucking hell. Look at how much damage he did to me.
might be the smart
Good
course.
lord. Well, I thought I was going a bit too smoothly. Well, okay then. Let's just try that again.
After the battle,
You must be looking for trouble.
Handle this.
There is no greater crime than treachery. I trust they will fight as befits men condemned.
We will divide into 3 separate units and attack the enemy on 3 fronts. The northern and central units will advance. The southern units will keep the enemy at bay. Come, hit me with everything you got.
Be over soon.
I am no match for a legend like you.
Fortune smiles upon me.
That's what I want to see.
The supplies have arrived. The men will be delighted.
Ah, right. Okay, so let's head straight for that garrison in the
Discretion
northeast.
is the better part of valor.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I have some catching up to do.
The enemy are supplying their front line from the northeast garrison.
That's the hub of their operations, huh? Well, what are we waiting for?
Over
Let's smash
soon.
it.
Outfought at every turn.
Fortune smiles upon me.
That's what I want to see. Preparations are in place. You know what to do. I don't want any mercy.
Well, Ying seems to have very poor defense. So,
I shall teach you the basics of
clearly she is not the person to go up against Liu Bei with.
next time.
Liu Bei? Lubu, even.
Fortune smiles upon me.
Oh, stop that.
I refuse to fall behind.
I shall fight.
Tachibana, meanwhile, being a heavily armored badass with lightning.
I'm as tough as they come.
Very impressive.
Still doesn't like being hit in the back, though.
Some you win, some you lose.
I'm as tough as they come.
That's what I want to see.
Leave it to me.
Right. Up to the garrison. Cut off their supply route. Take the eastern garrison. Try not to get killed by Lubu. And be home in time for dinner. Easy peasy.
Hurry! Get those supplies to the front line.
I shall fight. Leave it. I'll handle this.
Years of experience have gone into this. Outfought at every turn.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I refuse to
Alright,
fall
we'll check out
behind.
this base as well. Cutting off reinforcements, always a good idea.
The supply points have been captured. Northern unit, push forward into the enemy camp.
So let's check out these offices in the north as well. I don't remember them being there last time. But, well, it'd probably be a good idea to have some allies with me. Oh, Zhang Fei taking a bit of a beating.
You want to fight? Then fight me! Bring it on!
Nice timing. Now help me out. Time for us to grab some glory too.
I won't be denied next time!
Fortune smiles upon me.
That's what I want to see.
Plans are in place. Time to execute.
The South belongs to me. Grind them to dust.
Sorry, I'm concentrating, because I don't want to die.
I hate backing out!
Fortune smiles
This
upon
mission
me.
is proving to be quite challenging.
Refuse to fall behind.
Some you win, some you lose.
Fortune smiles
Not so much in terms of strategy or anything, but the
That's what I want to see.
enemies are doing a pretty significant amount of damage.
shall fight.
I say, I have a feeling that Yue Ying is quite low defense from the look of things as well, because she seems to be taking a fair bit more damage than the others. More than Tachibana in particular. So, let's keep her on the bench while she restores some life. And cut the path down to Lu Bu.
I can't take much more of this.
I can only hope that Liu Bei is not punished for our treachery.
I didn't like being on that side, but I'm worried, you know? For Liu Bei. You must be looking for
I am indeed looking for trouble.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy. Brothers of Liu Bei, I am here to offer you what help an old man can live. Some you win, some you lose.
I'm as tough as they come.
Anytime I hear the phrase looking for trouble, I can't help but think of the card game Munchkin,
For a legend like you.
I'm as
since
tough
looking
as
for
they
trouble
come.
is specifically a mechanic in that
I
game.
have some catching up to do!
We're being pushed back. But my dreams! My grand paradise! We have no choice. Call for backup from Koshi Castle.
Not a super fan of this weapon that Zhurong's using at the minute. I don't know, it just seems to feel a little bit more difficult to handle than some of their other ones. I don't know if I'm just imagining that.
I shall fight.
Right. Alright, let's risk it very carefully.
rash attempts to stop him will not end well. Perhaps evasion might be the smarter course.
No, no, no. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, fuck!
Not fall behind.
Perhaps evasion might be the smarter course. I'm not standing for that. He's defeatable. He's totally defeatable. I've just got to not be defeated first. Simple as that. What could be more straightforward? This time. This is the one.
After the battle,
In the immortal words of anyone who's failed at anything ever,
There is no greater
watch this.
crime than treachery. I trust they will fight as befits men condemned.
We will divide into 3 separate units and attack the enemy on 3 fronts. The northern and central units will advance. The southern unit will keep the enemy at bay. Get ready to taste my steel!
The supplies have arrived.
I'm beginning to wish I had taken those drain abilities now. No, well. It's a bit late now.
I am no match for a legend like you!
The enemy are supplying their front line from the northeast garrison.
So that's the hub of their operations, huh? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's smash it.
Fortune smiles upon me.
That's what I want to see.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I have some catching up to do.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy. Some you win, some you
I'm determined
Fortune smiles upon me.
to beat Lubo.
I want to see.
So I get the impression that he's very much an optional challenge in this level.
I shall show no mercy.
But that kind of just makes me want to beat him. You know.
Preparations are in place. You know what to do.
Plus, you know, beating Lubu is always a satisfying moment generally.
Next time,
Fortune smiles
Because
upon
he
me.
always deserves
I
it.
have some catching up to do.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I refuse to fall behind.
This will be over soon. This will be over soon.
Some you win,
This
some
will
you
be over
lose.
soon. Fortune smiles upon me.
You're truly a hero of our time.
This will be over soon.
Okay. As before, take out the base. And then we'll head up north. Excuse me. We'll head up north this time. Meet up with our friends. And then take out the garrison.
Do you think you can stop me?
I do. In fact, I know so.
Experience have gone into this. Hurry! Get those supplies to the front line.
I shall fight.
I hate backing out.
You want to fight? Then fight me.
I'm as tough as they come.
I have some catching up to do.
So I guess the question with Lubu is, what's the best way to deal with him? I think it's probably
I won't be denied.
trying to hit him from a distance.
I'm as tough as they come.
I refuse to fall
Just because he doesn't have any ranged attacks. I mean, he's got quite a reach on him with his spear. But he doesn't have any actual ranged attacks, I don't think. Whereas Tachibana has got her lightning ball that she can do, which is her 1, 2, 3. Which one is it? think it's a 4 combo. Yeah, there we go. So that doesn't have a huge range on it, but it's better than melee range.
I'll make it up to you.
Plus it does a decent amount of damage, so I think that might be our best bet.
I'm as tough as they come.
You're truly a hero of our time.
As tempting as it is to get in there with Yue Ying, do some of her massive damage, she needs to be right up close to make use of those.
But my dreams! My grand paradise! We have no choice. Call for backup from Koshi Castle.
I'll handle this.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
Because yes, that is massive damage, but
Soldiers in the eastern garrison, advance!
it's dependent on her being right next to our targets, which is not what we want, I don't think.
Some you win, some you lose.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I refuse to fall behind.
So again, we'll bench her. Well, we'll keep her out for the minute, but we'll bench her before we get to Lubu. Maybe I should take out some other officers and try and knock morale down a bit. I might try that. So I don't have anything that sort of quantifies how much effect morale has on
I can only hope that Liu Bei is not
attack and defense, but I think it is fairly significant.
But I'm worried, you know, for Liu Bei.
Brothers of Liu Bei, I am here to offer you what help an old man can give.
You must be looking for trouble. Lord Dong's Woe, we have been sent to give you help.
Oh no!
You're late.
Orochi's army is rising!
Than never, I suppose.
Or its morale is rising even. That's not what we want, that's literally the opposite of what we wanted to happen.
Fortune
Well, that is
smiles
at least a
upon
lot of officers to go and kill.
That's what I want to see.
Can we get through there? Yes, we can. I think. Yes. Alright, I will begin with you, Liru.
I shall teach you the basics of strategy.
Nice to see a friendly face.
Some you win, some you lose.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I refuse to fall behind.
That's a wall. That's annoying. And there's no ladder. Oh well, I have to go all the way around, I guess. How bloody inconvenient. Wait, did I just do a stupid thing? I might have just done a stupid thing. I don't know. Can we go around this way? Yes, because what's his face? Zhou Si has gone that way. Oh, there's another wall there. So can't get up there. So this way? This way.
I just can't match that. It is time for me to show what this old man is capable of.
Resistance is futile. I will slowly choke the life.
Army's a strong word for one old dude with a guile haircut, but
That's what
you
I
know,
want to see.
your assistance is appreciated regardless.
Resistance is futile.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I refuse to fall behind. Feel the venom coursing through your veins.
Alright, well their morale is starting to decline a little bit at least.
soon.
Ow.
Resistance is futile.
Fortune smiles upon me.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
I
this is
want
having quite a significant impact on morale. Hopefully that will work out in my favour. This dick would just stop hitting me for a moment. That would be lovely. Don't you stun me. Yes.
Everybody, we must not fall behind.
Orochi will triumph. Do not resist.
Fortune smiles upon me.
I refuse to fall behind.
Right, I think we've just got Lubu to deal with now. Alright, bring out the big guns. The big lightning-tipped guns.
I just can't
And try
match
not to
that.
die. I'm gonna... I was about to say I'm gonna thin the ranks of his grunts first, but then
Time to show what I'm
he's already charged in, so... Let's just
The mighty
be very
Musou
careful.
appears to have lost none of his power. Any rash attempts to stop him will not end well. Perhaps evasion might be the smarter course.
filthy vermin. I hope you've realized your fate.
Orochi needs your lord as a hostage. He is not foolish enough to kill you. But without your courage, your lord will be lost forever.
That's right. We have to stay
Stun locking him is the other alternative.
What did you say to them?
Uh-oh. Double attack. Yes, please. Double defense. Yes, the hell, please. Exactly what we need to kick this shithead in. There we go. Done.
They come.
very impressive.
Right, nearly done.
I'll handle this.
So we've just got Dongzhou and then Orochi to deal with now, and we've got all our friends coming to help. So this should be easy, right? Of course.
Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Deal with Dongzhou first while Orochi's hanging out in the corner. Okay.
You have not the right to face me.
Have I not?
I shall fight.
Yes, get him in a corner and juggle him. No, don't let him get away. Ooh, pain.
This is the end.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah,
I'm as tough
done
as
it.
they come.
The mighty
At
winds
last.
of Liu Bei have been unleashed. There is no longer any need for a feeble old man like me. I will sit back and watch Liu Bei soar to the heavens.
There we go. Right, that is the Shu campaign 100% done. Aside from there's probably some unlocks that we didn't do. I think there's like a character you can unlock in each of the side missions via various very specific conditions. But we've done what I wanted to achieve for now, so there we go. That is all of the Shu campaign done. So that now just leaves us with the Wei campaign to complete before we've cleared this game completely, which is nice. Looking forward to that. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buying me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.